See, Japanese racism is almost, it's admirable, right? Because like, they'll just be honest with you. Instead of beating around the bush, they will just tell you, we don't want your kind here. And I kind of respect it. Some restaurants will just not let you in because you're a foreigner. I'm visiting, that's okay. If you don't want me in, that's okay. The thing about America is, they'll just start making up bullshit rules. Like, I went to school in South Carolina, and I went to this bar, and every single month they drop a new rule to try to get black people to just stop showing up there. First month, it was, we not doing baggy jeans. Okay, all right, but you allow skinnies, okay. Second month, it was no bandanas, no do-rags. I guess. Third month, no sneakers. See, now it's just kind of like you, at this point, bro, you just moving crazy, you feel what I'm saying? Fourth month, no cocoa butter. Now I'm playing, okay, they didn't say cocoa butter, but as you can see, they definitely didn't want a certain demographic in there. Do it like Japan. I respect that. Just stand on that shit. Shout out to Japan, man. I love Japan.
One thing I can say about being black in Japan is when we went to Shibuya and we went to some of those luxury stores, we were getting stared at like we were gonna steal something. And it's crazy because it's other foreigners in these stores and they were looking past them to look at us. And my thing is, we have money too and we dress just as good as everybody else in this store. Why would we feel the need to steal anything, let alone in another country? And yes, that made us leave every single time that has happened. I'd much rather deal with the racism out there in Tokyo than out here in America. There's been too many cases where I'd just be walking and minding my own business and a white girl would go out her way to cross the street just to get away from me, whether that's broad daylight or at nighttime. At least out there in Tokyo, I could see a Japanese girl at 3 a.m. and we could walk past each other like normal human beings. Not to say that I don't have to deal with them being scared at all out there in Japan. It does happen, but not as frequent as it does out here in America. Also, the kids. If you're black in Japan, 9 times out of 10, the kids are gonna stare at you. They will definitely look at you like you're a unicorn. It'd be adorable and hilarious at the same time. So what I'll do is I just wave at them, and then in most cases they'll wave back, and then I'll just continue minding my business.
What's it like as a black person in Japan?
Short term, you can literally rock up to Japan and be Will Smith for a week. It's amazing. Long term, also amazing, but also with a hint of I have no friends and why am I here?
I feel like it's not easy to make friends over there, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying it's not easy. It's more like if you could speak Japanese, you can make friends, but it's very hard to make lasting relationships with Japanese people. Yeah. Let's say people who have been a little bit more sheltered. That doesn't mean that they're not willing to be friends with you. Yeah. If you're fluent in Japanese and you can speak to someone fluently, then great. But it's harder to make that connection. To be fair, my Japanese is not fluent to the point where I can talk about anything anytime. So when I was in Japan, I made some Japanese friends, but I could feel like it was a little bit of like two nice humans wanting to spend time with each other for the sake of, you know, just being, but it was never, we can never.
Was it like very formal?
Almost felt like, well, I wouldn't say formal. It was more like I couldn't reach that deeper. You know what I mean? Like you guys, obviously, you've known each other for years. You guys have that just like a deep connection where you could talk about anything. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes it's because of the language barrier and sometimes it's just because of a difference of culture. You will never be Japanese to them. You'll always be seen as the foreigner friend.
Did you know in America, there's a white-only town where black people are not supposed to step a foot in there? Today, we'll focus in Japan, where we'll concentrate majorly on black people who are living in Japan. This episode is all about true life experiences of black people in Japan. First-time viewers, my returning viewers, those who don't know my identity and my name, I'm Marvin, and please and kindly feel free to hit the subscribe icon below and follow my page. I believe aliens and robots cannot do so, but humans can sure subscribe. Most of all, like this video up and share to your family and friends. It seems like not only in America does racism exist. Also in Japan, black people are also discriminated. Why is this happening to black people all over the world? American racism is bad at all. In Japan, they will not hide racism from you. They will clearly show you, I don't like you, I don't like your race. This episode is all about talking about black people who are experiencing racism other than in America. America, black people are discriminated, they are racially abused because of their race. Why is this happening only to black people? Have you ever set a foot in Japan? What's your experience living in Japan? Are you a black person in Japan? Kindly let me know on the comment section of the true life experiences you faced while living in Japan. Also, Racism in Japan starts at a younger age. You can see Japanese kids looking at black kids because of their melanin. Like they are wondering, why is this kid black and not white like us? Let's watch the following videos of true life experiences of black Americans who have lived in Japan, and they applaud how Japanese treat them because they show you they don't like you. In America, racism is on another level. You can see the way white policemen handle black Americans. You can also see how white Americans handle black Americans in their neighborhood. Let's watch the following and come back at the end with strong commentary about this. Remember, Japan welcome the black people. They are not there to discriminate you. They're only there to make money, to make this world a better living place.
How do you think your experience has been different being a POC living in Japan?
Okay, I tell people this all the time. Racism in Japan is like an idea. Somebody came here and told people to be racist. And they were like, okay, this is how you're gonna be racist. Now, don't get me wrong, they have xenophobia. So like, that's on everyone. But the racism part, somebody told them that trash. Once you prove them wrong, they're like, oh, that person lied to me. Or, oh, I was stupid.
They've never experienced it firsthand.
Yeah.
They just preconceived notion of what people of color are gonna be until they actually meet us.
Exactly. They still have those notions because it's just all over the world.
They cry because of my skin tone.
Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Umi and I'm from Florida and I've lived in Japan for 2 years.
What brought you to Japan?
I wanted to study Japanese and since I was a kid, I've always wanted to live here.
What's it like being black in Japan?
It's different from being a foreigner. Those are two different things. I get stereotyped a lot. I work with kids and so when I first meet them, they cry because of my skin tone. I get a lot of derogatory terms sometimes with Japanese people, like they've called me like a monkey and I've been called the N-word a few times here, but also it's been really good too. So like because I'm black, I stand out a lot.
I've been to Japan a couple times now. Already bought our ticket for the 3rd time, but let me tell you this. Going to Japan while black, that shit is just like one of the funniest things to do on the planet. I would highly recommend, by the way. Everybody is so timid and just built like a woman, all the men. And the ones that are actually built, go to the gym, they sized me and my guys up the entire time. I'm talking 3 in the morning. Me, Sear, Christian, we walking, minding our business. We see a Japanese dude, right? We compliment his physique, like amongst each other. He obviously don't know what the fuck we talking about, obviously. We're speaking English. Whole time, he comparing himself to us, like we're immediate threats. Granted, we are. But, bro, we're complimenting you. Dickhead. Not to mention the profiling, like they absolutely will still follow you around in the store. Every store. 7-Eleven, all that shit. If they're racist, that's just racist to do. But not everybody is racist though. Me and my boy Logan, we trying to find a train station. We asked this random shawty crossing the street. She took us all the way to the train station. Was finna catch the train with us back to the crib, just to make sure we got to our destination. It's a 50-50 split. Either they fuck with you completely, or they just don't fuck with nobody at all. Any race. I asked this old Japanese man if I was on the right train. This man waved his hand at me, wasn't interested in the conversation, got up and left the entire fucking train station. I'm over here like, what the fuck did I do? And these 2 little young motherfuckers, Japanese people, they over there laughing and shit. Whole time I'm in my head like, damn, man, did I scare him? Did he feel threatened by me? I'm 6 foot. I'm 6'3", 250 on a bad day. So of course, it's just natural. He just didn't want them issues. He already didn't speak English. He thought I was trying to, get down on him. And I wasn't. But, it happens. My biggest advice to black people, treat the other black people you see with some fucking respect and dignity and decency. It was this whole other group of black dudes that stayed right by us in Ikebukuro. If you know, that's the best spot ever, real central. we see these same dudes in Shibuya. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Don't you stay over there by you know what I'm saying, Oyama and shit? I didn't catch the vibe. Maybe I just thought everybody was like me, just all happy and cheery to be in fucking Japan. But apparently he felt threatened by me, by the look on his face. I didn't catch any of that. But this nigga thought I was either a threat or he thought he was somebody too special because he in Japan. I'm there with you, big dog. Stop treating other black people like they fucking fans, because bitch, you is not no celebrity. That goes for anybody. Japan ain't even that hard to get to for the average person. It's just everybody thinks it's more expensive than it is, which is the fucking problem. God forbid you try to be cool with everybody. They're gonna think you're a weirdo or something because you're talking to one of the only other black people in the area. The first time we went to Disneyland, I ain't gonna lie. It was this black dude there. He was kind of giving Dexter for sure, but that was him though. He was like, you know, weird with it in a way. He was cool though. We were chilling, talking to him and whatnot. He was from Chicago and shit, but you know, with this weird ass, he was just a weirdo. But if somebody comes and talks to you, bro, talk to that motherfucker, dog. I talk to people all day, especially black people, especially where I'm somewhere black people ain't. I'd be so excited to hear everybody's point of view and views of the world and where are you from and all this other type of shit. Be more open to being a cool person. I get it. There are people in our world that will, like, you know, try to backdoor you and all that shit. But bro, we're in Japan. They have fucking cameras everywhere. We scanned our face into their camera database before we even got to the country, bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep calm and just talk to people. And if you don't want to talk to people, say that. Don't be a bitch about it. All in all, though, my experience being black in Japan, it was very calm. Besides the subtle bullshit, subtle prejudiceness, it was cool. Is it what everybody says it is? No, they're not going to want to get down and suck your dick. They're not going to want to do that. They was doing that to me and my guys, but, you know, aura. If you don't got aura, you're going to blend right in with them. They hierarchy over there is crazy. If you look like Okarun from Dandadan, you're like Okarun from Dandadan. You're looked at as lesser, essentially. Get your swag up and just stand out in a good way. Not a loud way, but in a loud way. If you know, you know.
If you're still here with me, congratulations. It is not an easy journey being with me up to now. Black people, this war is not only in America. Black discrimination is all over the world. Is it because our race is black? Is it because of the melanin color? Why are black people discriminated all over this planet? Japan, your racism is on another level. Why discriminate and push aside a black person you see on the street? You should treat each and every human with same dignity, with same respect as your fellow neighbor and your fellow Japanese friend and family. This episode is all about empowering black Americans. It is not only in America that you are discriminated. Even in Japan, they face racism. Also, I'll continue to champion for the rights of black Americans and also for the rights of black people in this planet. It is not easy to be discriminated, but today, people say Japan has the nicest racism. Is this really true? If you find this video educative, of value and of essence, share it to your family and friends. And foremost, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment about this. Japan, welcome black people in your country. They are there to empower your country. They are there to build your country from where you left. Black people are hardworking people. They will not let you down. God bless the black Americans. God bless black people all over this planet, because I will continue to champion for your rights. Furthermore, follow for more facts. Thank you for watching and goodbye.